What's up everybody, Spare With a Gun here from Sleepless Night Studios with another episode on Space Engineers, once again on the Black Pearl. So I think my first oh, right, no, I don't want the drill. Let's not do that at all. We need to reset our bar here. My first priority, I think, is going to be... Oh, we're working on interior, I don't need all these. Is going to be replacing or getting rid of some of these lights, because, yeah, I don't need that many lights. I put them in here because we couldn't figure out exactly what we wanted to do, you know, for lighting. Or I'd say we, I mean I couldn't exactly isolate what I wanted to do for lighting, and I needed light, but this is just too much. So let's grab, see if we can't, there we go. Oh, is this going, oh, crud, I was afraid of that. I was afraid of that was going to happen. Hopefully that didn't take out anything too vital. Let's fly up and give it a look-see. Okay, nothing seems broken. Alright. I don't know if I prefaced this or not, but we're back on the Black Pearl project. Should kind of go without saying. I mean, we are working on the ship here, but, you know. Okay, so we need to figure out a pattern or something of how this works, or how we want to do. Maybe like every other row? Would that be enough? Maybe? Skip a row? Something like that. That might work. Oh, and then what we can do, if we did that, is we could go through and remove like every other light, maybe. Maybe that would be an easier way to handle the stuff. I can't figure out how to... Oh, you actually have to get like the light to do this. That's annoying. You have to like highlight that light type of thing. Okay. Something like that. This should trim down our... Well, not only our energy consumption, but it should trim down on the frame rate issues that I ran into after just filling this entire ship with lights. Hindsight, not really my best idea, but it did light the ship up, which is kind of what I needed, so, you know. Mission accomplished there. Oh, did I accidentally did this, but it might come out perfect. If we do this right. Yep. It's going to leave that center row untouched. Awesome. I was kind of hoping that would work out. Run. Run, Forrest, run. Alright. So that's better. My frames still aren't uber great when I look at all the lights, but it's manageable. Now, let's see how... Let's just start with this one. I don't know. I don't know if we should start with that. Let's tell you what. Let's fix this real quick. Let's just put a block there. And that way we'll start on an even playing field. Oh, you know what? I could just use these full blocks. That might be easier. Oops, what happened there? Okay, every other... So this one should be next. How did I... Maybe that's not easier. Now the biggest question that I have... Oh, I can't put one there because of that. The biggest question that I have is going to be, is this going to be enough light after we're done trimming all this down? Because that's the only problem I could see, that this will probably help frames. It's already helping my frames. You know, that kind of thing. But then it's like, is it too... I'm a dumb dumb. We could do all these lights at one time by just doing that. Man, I'm a dumb dumb. And with the mirror mode on, we're actually killing like 3 birds with 1 stone, so to speak. Oh, there actually shouldn't be a light there, okay. Works for me. Okay. So yeah, that was kind of a issue that I've been pondering, is this will work better for lighting. I mean for frame rate and functionality and stuff, but is it really going to be effective for just the lighting type of deal? And I don't know. That's an answer I don't know yet. Oh, crud. I wasn't doing this middle row either. Man. So apparently this is going to end up being a lighting episode. Because that seems to be all we're doing. Haha. I love the new rotating system. Makes so much more sense. Did I really end up deleting the wrong blocks this whole time? Man. I don't know how that happened. Oh, because I went off of this pillar, I guess. Maybe that's what it was. Get yourself a can of light, be gone. Okay. Come on. Let me remove you. Right? Wrong. Wait. This one shouldn't be here. For skipping every other. Okay. Alright, so light-wise, I think this'll work. I think that's enough. I mean, no, it doesn't look like an airport anymore. But I think it's lit up. I mean, you can see where you're walking. Things like that, and we can still put some along the sides, and in truth, you could put them on the floor, but you'd end up kind of with the same effect of why not just put them all on the roof. I guess that would come down to personal preference. So I think, how's the best way to place all of these? I think the best way, I mean, we have the mirror mode on already, so we only need to do one side, but I'm thinking the best way to do it, there's no light there, is probably going to be just to run the rows and then remove individual ones. Oh, we could do it this way. And then we'll just go through and take the individual rows out later. Something like this. That's the only thing that I think I don't like about the current copy and paste system that they have implemented, is that you can only copy and paste like the entire ship, which is a cool feature, but I do think it would be neat if you could actually like you know, copy and paste. I'll just go ahead and get rid of that one. You know, like if you could just copy and paste the whole, not the whole ship, but a select... Oh! What? Oh, no. What did I do? No. Can I paste? I don't know what's going... Where am I? What is going on? I think I deleted it. What is happening right now? I don't understand. I can't... Oh my gosh. I feel like there should be a way to disable the whole cut and paste thing, though, for that very reason, that you don't end up jacking yourself up. Alright, so I have to basically go back now and just redo everything I just did. So I will be back in a minute. Okay, so I went back and fixed all of that. Well, sort of. I did every other row. I got the horizontal side done. I haven't fixed the vertical side, which is what we're going to work on now. I don't know if I even did it up to the other point, actually. Kind of a hindsight thing now, I guess. This one, so this one's gotta go. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with how this is turning out. For the most part. I'm just gonna remove chunks of them up here. So that I can kind of see which ones need to be removed down the road. Like, I may not be exact on both of them. The symmetry, or what I refer to as mirror mode, has helped immensely. Why is this so dark? I think I... Oh, it's because this is still every row. That's why. Okay. Just realized that I didn't do the vertical rows, which is pretty much what I've just been talking about, talking to you guys. Wasn't even paying attention to myself. Go me. Because in theory, this should... Wait a minute. Yeah. Grab you. You can go away. There we go. In theory, though, this should make it a lot better. I think it'll be lit enough, and it won't just utterly kill my frames every time I log in, or anytime somebody wanted to use it. Now, if you had a really good machine, like mine's pretty good now, but it is getting a little dated. It used to be, I would have considered it a gaming rig a while ago, but at this point, it's starting to feel its age a little bit. Simply because, like, with the newer games and stuff like that that I've tried to run, there's been a few that got hurt, kind of thing. They kind of chug a little. But yeah, I mean, I'm okay with this. This looks nice. I like it. In the last episode, or not last episode, the one before that, we worked on the... Oh, this is also why my frames are so bad still. Because we still have all these guys. I was kind of thinking, like, I took over half of the lights out. Like, this should be doing better, and I come down here and it's because I got a quarter of the ship that's still full of lights. Now it makes more sense. Although, I will say, this probably won't utterly fix every little thing. You know, like, just having this many lights in general probably will cause some frame rate stuff. It's kind of one of those, like, it's gonna happen, you know? Come on. I don't even know if that one's supposed to be there or not, but we're gonna place it there anyway. I'll have to check on the upstairs ones and see if I don't think I put those in, these back ones. Did I? Nope, I didn't. Should I, though? No, I shouldn't, because these are rows that aren't there. So that actually worked out in my favor. Nope, and nope. Okay, so it wasn't by choice, it was just by design. This is by design. Alright, so... Apparently I did not have mirror mode on when I did this side. And I call that mirror mode a lot. But if you're being real technical, the devs behind the game actually refer to it as symmetry mode, I think. So just as an FYI. And I really do like the copy and paste functionality that they've added, but I really don't like how they implemented it, that it's using the same keys that you're kind of used to for, you know, control is to do a long drag and shift is to do a horizontal drag, and then if you add, like, I want to crouch or I want to change my view, any of that kind of stuff, and you end up with this, you know, duplicate copy, or you cut it or something, and you end up having to do it all over again, like certain people who play this game. No names. But yeah, it was kind of a pain in the butt. I basically just reloaded the whole game. Or not the whole game, but the whole world. When I cut for that one part of the episode at the beginning. I pretty much just cut it. And it removed the entire ship, and then I couldn't paste it. And so when I did paste it back, then it was, or no, I don't think I ever did. That was something else. But so it was just a pain. So let's go ahead and remove whichever ones aren't supposed to be here. Since with the symmetry or mirror mode, depending on how you put it, engaged, the other side should remain fine. And like I said, I don't know that this will actually solve all of my frame issues or anything like that. Because the problem with these lights is that, yes, excuse me, yes, they're small, but they still occupy space, and in computer terms, you know, it still has vertex calculation and all that kind of stuff. So in essence, it's like it's going to take up room, and it's gonna have to be calculated. Oops! Hi. I'm not sure what I want to do about this here. We might handle this in a minute. Because we don't need this anymore because we have stairs. Mostly just because the, I say a lot, just realized that. in the original Black Pearl, because it was a, you know, a sailing ship, it didn't need an engine room per se, because there was no engine. So it was kind of one of those, like, I'm not entirely sure if I really need an access bay to that section. I probably should, just because in the reality of the game, you're gonna probably have to deal with the engine and stuff. But I mean, for aesthetics, I don't know that I need to make it look all fancy-wancy. If that's a word, I'm not sure that it is. It is now. Heard it here first. Probably not. I'm sure someone else has used that term. So yeah, this is another episode of light removal, or light removal services. No, and I will admit the control grab thing that they I don't know if that was recent. I'm not. That was one of the first updates, but it wasn't always there. That was something that they added, and it makes a world of difference. Much like the new rotation and stuff like that, it's a big deal for those playing. Oh crap! I'm not grabbing the right lights. I'm not going to the center. Dang it. Wait a minute. No, I don't want that. That I need. I want this one gone. Yeah, it's better. You can go away. You're there, so now your turn. And I love the mirror mode, or symmetry mode, however you want to put it. That thing, if it was a community thing and the devs decided to do it because the community asked for it, whoever came up with the idea, that was brilliant. If it was the devs, you guys are just brilliant anyway. Because that was kind of one of those things I didn't know I wanted. But I definitely did want it. Okay, so this is space, so a light would go here, space, light would go here. Okay. So this row is fine, it's this one that needs to go. Okay. Well, that's fine, you need to leave. Because, I mean, you can imagine how difficult this would have been, although one might argue that you wouldn't have to remove any of these lights if you were doing it by hand, simply because you wouldn't have placed the extra lights, you would place them all by hand. Which is probably true. I mean, that makes sense. But it does make removing them a lot faster. Okay, this one goes there, that one goes there. Okay. You know, the real irony to all this actually is that other than lanterns and stuff, the real ship wouldn't have had any, like, internal lights. It's kind of funny when you think about it. Alright, so second floor lighting done. Yeah, it's not bad. I like it. It's not too bright, but not too dark either. I think that works. So next episode, I think we're gonna work on the rest of this interior work. Like, this stuff looks cool, but then we're gonna work on maybe throw some cargo chests around here and there, that kind of thing. One thing I want to do is the sides here. I want to make gun turrets, and that I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna do, but I want to do it at some point. or figure out a way. So even if they're not actual functioning turrets, I want to make them look like it. So I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.